5 things Leo will never forgive. Leo is the royal of the zodiac. Ruled by the sun, they are warm, generous, and charismatic. They naturally gravitate toward the center of the room, and they want everyone they love to be there with them, basking in their light. Because Leos are so big-hearted and love so much, they are actually quite forgiving of minor mistakes. They don't sweat the small stuff because, frankly, the small stuff is beneath them. However, Leo is a fixed fire sign. This means they have a rigid code of honor. If you damage their pride or disrespect their authority, the sun goes down, and it gets freezing cold very, very fast. If you come for the king or queen, you better not miss. Here are the 5 things that a Leo will never forgive. Number 1, public humiliation. This is the number 1 way to make a Leo hate you forever. Leos live and die by their reputation. They work hard to present a dignified, strong image to the world. There is a golden rule with Leo. Praise in public, correct in private. If you criticize them, mock them, or yell at them in front of an audience, whether it's at a dinner party or in the comments section on Instagram, you have committed treason. Even if you are right, the fact that you embarrassed them in front of others is unforgivable. They will view it as a malicious attempt to dethrone them. They might smile through the pain in the moment to save face, but you will be banished from their court immediately after. Number 2, ungratefulness and stinginess. Leos are the most generous sign in the zodiac. They are the ones who buy the expensive round of drinks, plan the lavish birthday parties, and give the best gifts. They don't do this because they want you to pay them back. They do it because they want to feel appreciated. If a Leo pours their energy into you and you respond with indifference or stinginess, they will be deeply offended. If they buy you a thoughtful gift and you don't say thank you, or if you are constantly counting pennies when they are trying to treat you, they see it as a character flaw. They hate small energy. If you can't match their generosity of spirit, they will stop shining their light on you. Number 3, being ignored, indifference. Leos need to feel seen. They don't necessarily need to be worshipped, though they won't say no to it. But they absolutely need to be acknowledged. To a Leo, the opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference. If you ignore a Leo, talk over them, or treat them like they are invisible, you are wounding their soul. If they are talking to you and you are scrolling on your phone, they take it as a massive disrespect. If you make a Leo feel irrelevant, they will simply leave to find an audience that claps when they enter the room. They refuse to be a background character in your movie. Number 4, disloyalty and two-faced behavior. Leo rules the concept of the pride. If you are in their circle, you are family. They will defend you to the ends of the earth. In return, they demand absolute fealty. They cannot stand people who play both sides. If you gossip about them behind their back, or if you remain friendly with their enemies, a Leo sees this as a fundamental betrayal. They value courage and honor. Being fake or two-faced is cowardly to them. Once a Leo loses respect for your integrity, they cannot be friends with you. They want a ride-or-die clique, not a group of fair-weather fans. Number 5, stealing their spotlight. This is nuanced. Leos love to see their friends succeed. They are the biggest cheerleaders. However, do not try to upstage them at their own event. If it is their birthday, their graduation, or their moment to speak, do not try to make it about you. Do not propose at their wedding. Do not announce your bad news at their celebration party. If you try to dim their light to make yourself look brighter, a Leo will see you as a jealous competitor rather than a supportive friend. They are happy to share the stage, but do not try to push them off of it. The verdict. So, is it possible to be forgiven? Yes, but it requires a grand gesture. You cannot text a generic sorry to a Leo. You have to feed the ego. You need to apologize profusely, and ideally, you need to do it with a bit of fanfare. You have to validate their feelings and admit that you were wrong and they were right. Flattery works wonders here. Remind them why you value them. If you stroke their ego enough and show them that you truly respect their authority, they are benevolent rulers who will likely welcome you back into the fold. But if you try to act like nothing happened, the castle gates remain closed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.